Hello and welcome to 4P at CC, the peculiarly pedantic puppet players, brought to you by Barbara Bush at Cypress Creek, a branch of the Harris County Public Library. This week...
Where is Scheherazade? I must know how the story ends. What was in the mysterious chest? Was this court vizier executed?
Hello, Shahryar. Are you ready for your bedtime story?
So ready! Tell me all the things!
So I am going to get paid.
Yes, you're being paid for these first 2 weeks. I'll go ahead and fire you after the story's over and hire someone I don't have to pay.
Very well then. Inside the chest, Caliph Harun had seen a pumpkin. It's a pretty strange thing to find in a chest underwater, isn't it? Well, yes, but important enough to make me spend the last week trying to solve the mystery of where it came from. I mean, it wasn't just any pumpkin. It was huge, so big. I mean, a pumpkin that large must be important. So, did you find out anything about it? I tried. I searched all over for clues, but I didn't find any. You aren't really going to execute me over some stupid pumpkin, are you?
I have to. I said I would.
If I didn't do what I said I would, then who would respect me? Oh, I'm afraid it's execution for you. Oh, well, I had a good run.
Wait! I will not allow an innocent man to die in my place. I put that pumpkin in that chest. You must execute me instead.
Why did you put a pumpkin in a chest? That's weird.
I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do.
I was hoping for more mystery resolution than that. You heard him. He wants to be executed instead of me. We should go ahead and do the thing. I suppose. Wait! I will not allow an innocent man to die in my place. I put that pumpkin in that chest. You must execute me instead. Well, this is confusing. Should I just execute everyone? Maybe we can find out who's telling the truth. It's me. I've lived a good life. You have all of your life in front of you. No, Dad, I won't let you sacrifice yourself for my mistakes. I put that pumpkin in that chest. You know it's me because I wrapped it in a green tablecloth. It was wrapped in a green tablecloth. Please don't execute my son. I have to execute someone. Why? Well, I had the executioner come into work today to execute my vizier for not solving the mystery, so, it would be a shame if she came in for nothing. So, why is there a pumpkin in a chest? You see, it's all because my partner got sick. Oh, I am so very sick. Yes, like that. I get sicker every day. I fear I may not live much longer. My dear beloved one, I could not carry on without you. You must persevere. What does persevere mean? It means to keep going. You must keep living. There must be a way to cure the illness. Well, I have been watching 4P at CC. In the Ring of the Nibelung, they spoke of magic apples that the gods used to live forever. Maybe those would help. I will go get you those magic apples. How hard could it be? Oh dear. Getting these magic apples has been so hard. For more than a week I have traveled over deserts, through woods, across swamps, into the bleak and bitter cold of Norse mythology. Oh, hey! Would you like to buy some snake oil? No, thank you. None of my snakes are squeaky. I just came here to find Freya's magical apples of immortality. My wife is sick and I need to heal her. Today is your lucky day. I happen to have 3 apples right here. Are they magical healing apples? Yeah, totally. You can tell because they have H written on them for healing. They don't have H written on them. Oh, give me a second. Just let me get my knife out and carve the H. There we go. Oh, they do have an H on them now. I didn't see that before. I'll buy all 3. My dearest, darling one, I have returned. It took 2 long weeks, but I have brought you 3 magic apples of healing. Alas, during those 2 weeks, my sickness has gotten worse. I can no longer eat solid foods, only yogurt and cottage cheese, ice cream, pudding, steak. There's no way I can eat apples. I'm sorry. She really likes steak. Couldn't you have made applesauce? That's what I thought. So I went into the other room to get my blender, but when I returned, the apples were gone. I have just returned to the room and the apples are gone. What happened? I don't know. I fell asleep. I'm very sick. It must have been our next door neighbor. They hate the hydrangea bushes we have growing out in the yard. They stole the apples so that you wouldn't get better. I don't think they would have done that. I must get revenge. I will go steal their prize pumpkin. Oh, but they're so proud of that pumpkin. They were hoping to win the biggest pumpkin competition at the state fair. I will steal the pumpkin, put it in a chest, and throw the chest into the water so that nobody will ever see it again. That seems oddly overcomplicated. So that's how the pumpkin ended up in the chest underwater. That was really uncool of your neighbor to steal those apples, though. Well, the thing is, after I got rid of the pumpkin... Hi, Dad! That apple was delicious! You ate the magic apples? Magic? I don't know about magic. I saw the 3 apples in Mom's room, and I know she can't eat apples anymore, so I ate one. I sold the other 2 to this guy out on the street. So it turned out it wasn't my neighbor after all. I have done wrong. Yes, that was very naughty. You should never steal other people's pumpkins. So, what happened to your partner? She never got the magic apples, so she's still in bed sick. We must save her. Jafar, find the magic apples by next week or you shall be executed. I really need to find a less perilous job. And that's the story for tonight. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of...
Wait! You can't end there. What about the man's wife? Do they get the magic apples? Will she be okay?
That's next week's story.
But I was going to fire you so I could hire someone I didn't have to pay. Now, how will I know how the story ends?
I guess you'll just have to not fire me. And, keep paying me as per my contract.
That is not going according to my plans.
Are you enjoying the story?
Yes, I'm enjoying it very much.
Well, then, at least part is going to plan.
But what happens next?
Come back next week to find out. Until then, keep on reading.